morning, everybody. How are you today? It's a wonderful Friday. Stephanie and I are about to bike to work. Stephanie actually has a friend coming from New Jersey tonight. She's visiting. She's going to stay with us for like maybe a week, I think. So that is happening tonight. Vinyl spinning is happening tonight as always. And we got a few Q&A questions, so I'm going to answer those as the day goes on. We're going to hop on the bikes and go, but I just wanted to say hello. How you doing? Good morning. The sun is shining through the trees. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Anyway, I'm going to get these bikes ready and I will check in with you guys in a bit. Dropped Stephanie off work. You see that old guy in the park watching the people do yoga? That was weird. He was ready for the show. He had his coffee and everything. Anyway, on to the office. It's like about what's left of yesterday's party. Let's see. Hey, it still looks like yesterday's party, but without any people. Maybe I'll do some cleaning up before I get to work. Let's see. Alright, I think I got this place pretty much looking a little bit like how it used to. I like that. That was fun. That reminded me of like running shows back in the day, cleaning up the morning after. Anyway, my best solution for all the leftover alcohol and stuff that was still in cans was just put it all into this and then dump this instead of each time having to dump it out. So I'm going to dump this crap out and get to work. Just got home from the office. I have to do some cleaning now because, as I said, Stephanie's friend is coming in tonight. So I want to make sure the house looks nice for her. I also have to get a bunch of records together because it's Vinyl Invitational. Then at 5, a friend is dropping a car off because we're going to borrow it to go get her at the airport. Also, I have to clean for Airbnb people tonight. So this is a crazy day. Anyway, I will keep you guys updated as it goes on. Let me do some cleaning and then we'll get into Q&A. I forgot about that too. Alright, you guys, I got some cleaning done and we're going to sit down and we're going to talk Q&A. Before we do though, check this cool thing out. This was in the garbage at work. We were doing a bunch of cleaning the other day and my boss was going to throw this out. He had actually even put it into the garbage. So I naturally saw it and was like, you know what? There's some potential in this thing. So at first I was just going to hang it on the wall, or I was going to decorate it somehow, but I decided I'm going to turn this into a fully functioning guitar again. It's a fake flying V. I can't find any information on it except right there it says 6430. That's it. There's nothing else involved with this. The closest thing I could find that looked like this was like a brand called Court Guitars, and it had the same layout for volume knobs and stuff like that. So Court guitar parts are really cheap, like vintage ones are like $30 for pickups. So I'm going to restore this. As I go along with it, I will show you. Anyway, I just thought this was cool. I just cleaned it up. I cleaned all the wood here with some guitar cleaning stuff, so we'll see what happens with that. Let's get into Q&A. There's 2 questions this week. These were last minute questions by the one, the only, the never phony Clay Miller. And his first question is, what is my take on medicinal marijuana? Or recreational. I guess what's the take on marijuana in general? And I'm going to be completely 100% no frills honest with you guys. And that is that I have absolutely no problems with recreational marijuana. I have no problems with medicinal marijuana. I have no problems with marijuana whatsoever. It's a very interesting time to live in the Pacific Northwest. It's a very interesting time to be alive in general. But since we moved here, recreational marijuana has been legalized. It's the same thing as going and getting a beer at the store. I have no problem with people smoking marijuana. I would much rather people smoke marijuana than drinking. It's just an all-around better thing to do. Of course, do it responsibly. Of course, follow any kind of laws there are where you live. Have fun, enjoy it. I have actually found that marijuana has helped me with insomnia. It's helped me with anxiety, which is strange because it used to make me anxious. And it's helped me with, like, certain pains after long days of biking or anything physical labor. It's a nice way to relax. So that's what I have to say about that. Obviously, follow the laws, whatever they are, wherever you live. But that's my take on marijuana. The second question you had, and I don't have my phone in front of me to read this, but I think I'm going to paraphrase that you were asking if I have anything left to do on my life bucket list. And that, man, Clay, that is such a good question. Thank you for that one. Obviously, things like traveling are on my bucket list. And then there's stuff like I really want to finish my book that I've been writing, this novel. And I think that that's going to be probably like at the end of my life, that will be my final thing, is like finally get this book written. It's such a long process. It's such a hard thing to do, write this book. But I'm determined there's a story there. This is kind of my story told through someone else. So I would love to finish that at some point. I would love to go to Europe. I have a lot of friends in Europe I want to see and I haven't seen in years. I want to see where my family's from. I want to go to Asia. I want to go to Korea where Stephanie's from. All that kind of stuff, normal traveling stuff. But then there is stuff definitely that I just haven't thought about yet. I would like to go on more music tours. There's all that kind of stuff. But there has to be some sort of deep-rooted thing that I want to do with my life. Some sort of epic bucket list thing, the equivalent of going to space, but not going to space. Reconnecting with my father would be a great thing. I haven't seen the guy since 2003, so that would be a really cool thing to do. And honestly, like, one other thing I really want to do, other than personal things, is go outside myself and help others. And I'm hoping that someday I'll be in the position where I'm comfortable enough financially and in life where I can kind of put certain things on hold to volunteer and to help out others in need. That is a huge goal of mine, is just to kind of feel like, I've spent so many years investing and invested in myself that I feel like going forward I would like to invest time, to help others. But anyway, I got to get on with this day. We got Vinyl Invitational tonight. Thank you for watching. Let's see what happens next. Alright, I have all my records for tonight. Last week I wasn't crazy about the stuff I brought. Not that I didn't like the music, but I just kind of wanted to, bump it up a little bit. So I'm bringing more kind of like dancey, electronic, synth poppy stuff. We'll see what happens. I'm going to pack these into my bag and get on to Valentine's. Everybody, we are back home now. Did you see that beautiful sunset? I could have stopped and filmed there for way too long. But anyway, we have stuff to do. We have to go to the airport now because Stephanie's friend is visiting from the East Coast. This is her first time in Portland. That is pretty exciting. This is not a good look. Anyway, I'm going to end this here. Thank you again, Clay, for your questions. They were awesome. A+ on your questions. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow.